Hey everyone and welcome. My name is Jim. I'm a customer success coach with Bright MLS. And recently I was working with a group of agents in an office and we were discussing the easiest way to quickly access some of Bright's website features while you're on the go. And one simple way to accomplish that is to save the Bright's website as an icon on your mobile phone's home screen. So that it effectively acts like a mobile app. So when you click on that icon, it will take you to the login page. And once you log in, you can see the Bright website and navigate to wherever you need to go from there. Now, like I said, you'll be prompted to sign in when you have to access Bright through this shortcut, but it does save you some time because it's easier to tap an icon from your home screen rather than opening up your internet browser on the phone, accessing Bright, and going to wherever you need to go from there. Now, I'm going to share my phone's screen in just a minute here and walk you through the process. As I move along, please ask questions, provide feedback, and I'll do my best to get back to you. So let me take myself off video and I'm going to share my phone screen right now with you. All right, boom, there it is. And the first step we're going to take is to open up your phone's internet browser. Now, for me, in this example, I'm going to use Google Chrome. So up here at the top right, I'm going to click on the Chrome icon. And now you might be taken to a blank page. If you are, let's say you're adding a new tab or you need to search for the URL, you can simply type in, brightmls.com, hit go, and it will pull up the website for you. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to look for this arrow here at the top right. It looks like a square with an arrow at the top. This is like a share function or share symbol. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on that. And instead of texting or emailing it or sharing it with somebody else, we're going to now share it or add it to our home screen, right? So I'm going to click on that arrow, tap on it once, and then I'm going to scroll down and you'll see you have several options here. The option we're looking for is add to home screen. If you don't see that option there, it's possible you're working in a different browser or maybe on a different type of device with a different operating system. Or if you're on iPhone and you don't see this, it's possible that this shortcut or tool isn't available to you without editing the actions here at the bottom. So if you do not see add to home screen, I would click edit actions, tap into that, and then see if you can add this as one of the functions. All right, so assuming you were able to get that added or it's there for you, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to tap on add to home screen. Now from here, we can rename it. So for example, if I just want to call this Bright MLS, I can get rid of the home part. You'll see that there's the web URL here, and then you have the add button. We're going to go ahead and tap add at the top right. And it's going to now pull me back to the home screen on my phone, and it's going to show me the icon that's now been added to the device. So again, that icon will just act as if it's a shortcut, and it will take you to the Bright website. When I tap on that icon, it's going to prompt me to log in. So I'll tap log in. And assuming I have a password manager and I know my credentials, you can move pretty quickly through the login process. And then voila, you have Bright MLS pulled up on your phone. And again, something to keep in mind, you're going to notice that some parts of the Bright site are just better formatted for mobile as opposed to others. That's something we're working on, something that we're aware of. And I would say for functions like search, we definitely recommend that you utilize the Nestfully or MLS Touch mobile apps because it's just a much better user experience. It's easier to navigate. The text is going to be larger. The fields are going to be easier to edit than it would be to log in and do this from your device through the Bright site, right? But when it comes to some other functions, for example, the new listing management experience that we rolled out, editing listings within the MLS is going to be easier to do from a mobile device and formatted in an easy to navigate way. So you can play around with some of those features and see what works for you and what doesn't. And you can provide us feedback and let us know. We'd love for you to post here and comment, reach out to us. If you want, you can schedule a free 15-minute one-on-one Zoom meeting with a coach if you want help on this topic or others that you might be interested in. And you can schedule those office hours. You can actually go into your Bright account, and I'll show you how to do that right here by going into the menu, going to education, tapping education, and then scrolling down and selecting schedule live coaching. That's going to open up a Calendly page, and you can pick a date or time and schedule some office hours with us. And we'd love to see you, and hopefully I see you sometime in the near future. The last thing I'll show you here, I'm going to go back to the Bright site. I'm going to log in. Just want to show you the carts and favorite searches. That's up here. It's one of the shortcuts or bookmarks at the top of the site. I'm going to tap into that. And you can see this part of the website is formatted for mobile. So if you wanted to pull up hot sheets, recent contacts, any of your carts, you can easily navigate to some of those things here. Market Watch. Now, when you tap into some of these functions, it may not be formatted in quite the way that you desire, but this is an option for you. You can see here the text is quite small, right? So I'd have to zoom in, and that's what I'm talking about when I say, hey, when we're using search or some of those other functions, you may want to go out to the Nestle app or, again, MLS Touch as an option. But I did want to just show you very quickly carts and favorites. This operates almost like a dashboard. You can see portal visitors, contact requests. And so it's easy to navigate to some of those options here. You'll also be able to see notifications if you have notifications for actions that your customers are taking within the Bright system. So again, I just wanted to provide you with a quick overview of how to do this and how to add that icon to the home screen, just so you don't have to go to your internet browser every time and type in Bright and log in that way. Having the icon on the phone is sometimes a little bit easier to access and use, and that's why I wanted to show you that tip today. Thanks again for joining. Please provide feedback, schedule some office hours with us. We'd love to hear from you, and we appreciate your time and your attention. Thank you.